Everyone can get angry because it is a natural emotional reaction. Being angry is similar to fear because the same hormones are released, namely cortisol and adrenaline. Too much cortisol and adrenaline can harm our circulatory system. Therefore, that is already the first reason why we shouldn't be angry, as anger is actually poison. The cause of anger is a dualistic mind that divides things into good and bad, meaningful and meaningless, etc. So, in every situation when we are angry, our dualistic mind qualifies something as bad, harmful, etc., which leads to frustration and a desire for control and change. Those who believe that anger is a powerful and positive energy that can help us achieve our goals are actually living in great ignorance. Anger is simply destructive and self-destructive. Positive actions do not arise from anger. Anger is very difficult to control when it quickly manifests itself and we are under the influence of hormones. When a stimulus for anger appears, the amygdala in our brain activates the familiar fight-or-flight response. In other words, it activates the autonomic nervous system, and the sympathetic nervous system sends signals for the release of hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. As we mentioned before, frequent such reactions lead to serious illnesses. How to overcome anger? The first step is to become aware of your anger. Observe it without judgment or identification with it. Be aware of the thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations that arise during anger. Notice how anger manifests in your body and mind. Try to understand the cause of your anger. Is it inner conflict, dissatisfaction, or something else? Through self-observation, you can understand the deeper reasons for your anger and work on them. When you feel anger, focus on your breath. Take deep breaths, focusing on the sensation of the breath entering and leaving your body. This helps calm your mind and reduce the intensity of anger. Anger often stems from attachment to our own beliefs, expectations, and desires. In Zen Buddhism, work on recognizing your attachments and letting go of identification with them. Understand that things don't have to be the way you want them to be, and that releasing attachment can create space for peace and acceptance. Foster compassion for yourself and others. Understanding that other people also go through suffering and challenges helps create empathy and compassion towards them. When we realize that our anger is often a result of suffering and unconsciousness, we can develop compassion and kindness towards ourselves and others. Regular meditation, especially mindfulness and loving-kindness meditation, can help you develop awareness, peace of mind, and compassion. Through meditation, you develop the ability to observe anger without participating in it and release negative reactive patterns.